you doing, sir?
I'm doing great. How you doing?
I see you have your
lovely
water bottle
set.
there.
You don't like my water? You don't like my water?
The fans like it.
He doesn't like my water. Let's keep it real. I'm just saying it right now. He doesn't like my water. He wants me to put stuff off the thing. He wants me to take my phone away. Just everything.
He still has this Lumidee case. If you watch us every week, I did.
He talked about my phone last week. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why? You know, let me be me. Let me do what I do.
His dad is here. His dad's shaking his head right now.
Just, you know, this guy right here. This guy. You know.
Let's before we digress too early into the show. This is the Philly Sports Guys. I'm Pete. This is Aaron. Got our producer Keith in the back. Pops in the house.
Yes.
Thank you for joining us on this beautiful Saturday afternoon.
Yes.
Prequel to Father's Day. Happy early Father's Day to all the fathers out there.
Father's
you as
Day.
well.
You.
Keith. Pops.
Keith, everyone's.
Thank you. I do appreciate that. So we're gonna hop right into it.
Yes.
Little Eagles off the top. We had Fletcher Cox resign. Extension, 6-year extension, 6 years, $63 million.
$66 million.
No, $63.3 million.
I thought I had 6.6.
It's a lot of money.
It's a lot either way.
It's a lot of cheddar either way.
I just wish I could get
first 2
that.
years is 36 guaranteed. Just by signing the contract, you got $26 million up front. And then I think the first 4 years is $55 million. And the way, and from what I've been hearing from what people outside the organization, inside the organization are saying, this is a very team-friendly deal and a player-friendly deal, obviously for Fletcher Cox itself. With some of the base salaries in 2017-18 becoming available as it's really roster bonuses. If you look back at Colin Kaepernick's career, his contract a couple years ago, it was 61 guaranteed. In the literature of the contract, but there was a lot of roster bonuses. And honestly, out of that contract, I think it was only $13 or $15 million fully guaranteed. So this is very good for Fletcher Cox. I'll tell you two people who are really loving this deal. That's Muhammad Wilkerson and Von Miller.
And Von Miller, I mean,
they had the emojis. You know the emoji when they clap.
Von Miller, he deserves it. I mean, he deserves anything he gets because let's just face it, and everyone saw that Super Bowl game against Cam Newton. He made that line, those tackles, linemen just look like little kids. I mean, he's the man. So I'm thinking maybe 70 for him, maybe. That's what he's looking for. So
that's what he's looking for. Now, as far as the Eagles and what this means for us going into the season, there's two ways you can really look at it. Now you have Fletcher Cox. He's happy. Do I personally think he'll be able to live up to that contract? It depends because this money that we speak about today is going to be. Does seem like a lot, but the cap keeps going up, so you're going to see more deals like this. And then as you see more deals like this, it makes the fans say, okay, well, that was the going rate.
And it's a lot of wiggle room for them to as far as because of the sentence. So it is an excellent deal for them, and it just shows that they're looking to build their core. You know, the core of Vinny Curry's, the Berwins, and Fletcher Cox. So it's an excellent deal for them, and they're really building.
And you spoke about it shows that the team is building and the team has faith in the young players. Please turn that off.
Say the phone thing.
So, but
I get my updates.
What this really does for the Eagles is it shows the players that are on the team, hey, if I perform well,
you're going to get rewarded.
You're going to get rewarded.
Absolutely.
And what do we say in our everyday lives? I don't make $60 million.
I wish I did.
If I see $1 million, $2 million, I'm happy. You know, I put my kids through college. But
I didn't quit my job. I'm going to my job with some cowboy boots, a white beater, some jeans, just chilling.
You said white beater. Oh.
But I digress.
Okay, let me shake that image out my head. But as we're saying, we all look for that validation in any type of work that you do throughout your life, even in your personal relationships, your marriage, your fatherhood, your motherhood. And I'm speaking as a father, and I'm also speaking as a son. I still look for the validation.
Now look at you. You got dinging too.
This is my watch. This is the Apple Watch. This is
very
indiscreet.
You can't talk about me though. Go ahead.
I also still seek validation from my mother, my father, rest in peace. To make them proud, and you want to feel like what you're doing a good job. So for a young player like a Quentin Gauge, who was an undrafted free agent, like a Jalen Mills, who was a late round pick, or even like a Jordan Matthews or a Nelson Aguilar or a Josh Huff, players who are on the team looking for that second contract and a little bit worried about, okay, do I want to stay here? Do I decide? Does the team believe in me? Do my people who sign my check believe in me? Am I doing a good job? So now you have that validation to know that. You see it. This is the best player on the team. He got rewarded.
So let me work hard to do what I need to do to get the.
So I could be that guy.
Absolutely.
Okay. So, but also with Fletcher Cox, he's in his prime. He's 25 years old. So in the next 4 years, $55 million guaranteed. 25 to 29 years old, those are going to be the prime years of his career.
Right, and the thing is, scheme-wise, he's in an excellent defense right now.
People just don't know. You thought he was a beast before.
It's tailor-made for him. Just think about this, and if anyone that knows about football, think about Ndamukong Suh, the defense. He's in the same defense as Ndamukong Suh. Right. So, I mean, just to see him, and then you got the Curry on the outside, Graham on the outside, and then Logan next to him, he's going to eat this year.
Right, so, and this kind of echoing that point about Jim Schwartz's defense, if you look back,
right.
And I'm looking here at our straight shot camera too. If you look back at Jim Schwartz's defense, you do a little research, you do some history.
Right.
I'll give you players like Albert Hainsworth, Marcel Darius, you said Ndamukong Suh. In that defense, that general defense, 3-technique defensive tackle, has good productive years. Marcel Darius got a $60 million guaranteed, $100 million contract.
Right.
Same age at Todd France. And 1 year he was with Jim Schwartz, he had 14 sacks.
Right, and then also that year, I think they had like 57 sacks, which was the league. So
they pressured this defense. Pressured the quarterback.
It's tailor made for him. It's a win-win situation, not only for the Eagles but for Fletcher Cox.
Fletcher Cox as well.
Excellent.
Right. So now this might be a little funny segue. You might catch it, you might not if you follow the news. But so we locked Fletcher Cox down. But there was also another future Eagles player.
I like that locked. I like that word locked. So go ahead.
So we have another Eagles player, future franchise potential quarterback, who was also finding himself in a little bit of a locking situation, but not so much with contracted money.
Right.
Aaron, if you could inform the people.
I just want to say this: how many people have been locked in the bathroom? Anybody raise their hands? Nobody.
If I can go out.
And I'm not talking about trapped on the toilet, locked in the bathroom, or any something else. But anyway.
Hey man, you gotta do things. You gotta do things.
But anyway, Carson Wentz was locked in the bathroom for several hours, couldn't get out. I believe it was at a gas station in New Jersey. Funny. And then basically they had to grab some pliers in order to get him out, and then the tenant kicked the door down. But he was just so happy to get out. But he was locked in for a few hours. That's crazy.
I don't know. My question is
crazy.
Carson Wentz, what are you doing going to a daggone gas station where you can't just get out the bathroom?
That is a very good question.
You gotta go. I mean, there is Wawas or Super Wawas. I don't know if they had those in North Dakota. But listen, you gotta be smarter, and then you tweet about it. I mean, I understand you with 22, 23 years old, so you kind of grew up in the social media, and you're gonna make. But listen, something like that, man, that can be that until you do something else. People in the city in this area are gonna hold on to that.
Well, I think once he does what he does on the field,
I can already see. Yeah. Because he's going to have a headset the first couple of games.
Oh,
he's not going to dress.
Absolutely.
So you're going to see fans in the stands that have hey, Carson Wentz with a little toilet and a key. So you're going to get rid about it. But Carson, just make better decisions. And then if you do mess up, don't tweet about it. Don't tweet about it. So overall, I mean, it's not a bad thing.
It's a funny situation.
It's the things that make you go, You know, like that early hip hop song in the 90s.
Gotta be careful.
Gotta be careful. Because out here, you never know what people would do. But now we really don't have any football.
Nah.
So, I mean, that's really it for us that we can talk about. We're glad this happened because it gave us something to talk about. And the earlier the better. Now everybody can come into camp, be happy.
Right.
You know, what was that, Bobby,
Don't worry, be happy.
Don't worry, be happy.
Don't worry, be happy. Remember that?
I'm not
going anyway.
But, hey, look. I know we may not be ready for it, but I want to take a quick break if we can, because when we come back, it's the first time ever. We're going to dim the lights. I'm going to give you a monologue about how we are the 5th largest market for sports, and we have numerous sports shows and numerous sports personalities. And I've been listening for the last 3 weeks since the finals have started in the NBA playoffs, and there's 2 points that have not been brought up yet, and the comparison of LeBron and his greatness and where he ranks, and then also one move that I really think that LeBron wish he could have back. So, Philly Sports Guys, I'm Pete, this is Aaron. We'll be back with you in a quick break.
If you haven't been to Speed Raceway, what are you waiting for? You want to live fast? You want to make every second count? Then grab the family. Round up the guys. Speed Raceway is 100,000 square feet of excitement, whether you're a kid or a kid at heart. Speed Raceway is the place for endless fun all summer long. Log on to speedraceway.com or just get here now.
Saving your business money is as easy as 1, 2, 3. Tanker Consulting Services, a payment solutions expert, will show you how with a free, detailed, written analysis illustrating your cost savings. We usually uncover savings between 10 and 25%, and sometimes more. We can help your business succeed by providing reliable and secure merchant payment solutions such as merchant services programs, point-of-sale systems, and ATM machines. TCS, one of the leaders in regional credit card processing consulting, offers electronic payments to merchants locally and nationwide through our preferred vendor programs. We work to keep business costs down with a comprehensive suite of quality products, services, and customized credit card processing programs exclusively tailored for your company. TCS is convenient, reliable, and innovative, with customer service available 24/7, 365 days a year. Our in-depth industry knowledge, partnership strategy, and innovative processing solutions allow for a specialized approach to providing merchant bank processing with 100% full fee disclosure. TCS is one-stop shopping for all your merchant services solutions. Our clients save money 100% of the time. Trust Tanker Consulting Services, the knowledgeable, professional, and friendly provider of secure payment services. We set the standard by which others are measured. Call now for a free written analysis. 609-922-0201.
Simply Gents, located in Marlton, New Jersey, takes care of all your grooming needs, including haircuts, straight razor shaves, massages, facial, manicures, pedicures, and waxing. To find more information or book an appointment, visit us online at www.simplygents.com. The secret weapon of a well-groomed man, Simply Gents.
When it's time for Jersey Mike's to make a really great sub, this is what we do. It's what we've been doing. It's what we've always done. It's what we'll always do. So what are you doing? Jersey Mike's. Be a sub above.
Today's show has been sponsored by More Than Gifts. Come see our new location in Marlton, New Jersey. Not just gifts, but more.
Yo, I'm sorry. Listen, I'm a little late.
Yo.
You know, I'm a little perturbed. Been a hectic morning. Been up since 5. Philly Sports Guys.
Yes.
Pete, this is Aaron. We kind of set it up in the last segment before the break.
Talking about LeBron's.
Talking about LeBron's. And you know, if you've been watching, you've been following us, we have an ongoing bet with our producer Keith, who last week
He got real quiet. You know what's funny? Let's talk about
week.
that. He got real quiet. Like the last, I haven't got any texts from him that much. Usually I was getting texts. We get text a lot from him, but now all of a sudden, it's got.
That's what I said last week.
It's like church mouse quiet. Didn't you notice that?
Yeah, man. I'm looking at him now.
Real
You can see
quiet.
me
His
kind of
whole
looking off
demeanor,
camera.
like before he had a swag. Now it's just like we'll see.
Right.
What is the saying that they say you can't control whatever? That's kind of like what it is.
Don't worry about things out of your control.
But the confidence,
Because you know
confidence
what?
is different though, right?
It's out of all of our controls. The NBA
Very true.
wants a Cinderella story. They want to make their millions of dollars. It's why the NBA is probably the last market.
So-
Hockey's probably in front of them.
Nah.
Yeah.
So-
well, not
Well,
now.
football's number one.
Basketball is really starting to get
Number
worldwide
two.
now. When you
Yeah.
see, because players from here who don't get drafted can go overseas and make
Right,
a
make money.
decent living for themselves.
Right.
A friend of mine actually went overseas. Anthony Woogie Armstrong. Now I think he's
Who?
Woogie.
Okay.
I don't know.
I got you.
He's a head coach now. I think of some South Jersey local basketball school.
Okay.
If we can, let's see if we can have him a guest on the show during high school basketball season. But I digress.
Wait a minute, time out. So wait, let's just go
Yeah,
back to this.
go ahead.
Are you saying? So you saying it's a fix? Is that what you're saying?
Are you
saying
Curry
that?
right now?
Are you saying it's a
You know
Are you
what?
Ice Curry?
You know
Are you
what?
Keith Curry right now? Are you
No,
part of the
So,
Curry
so,
family?
so what are you
I
saying?
can say that because you know what? She shouldn't have said it because her husband gets paid millions.
Now, okay,
of
don't
dollars.
give away.
let's later on, let's later on, let's
Don't
later
give
on.
away the
Yeah,
YGG
yeah,
for the
let's
woman.
later
No.
on.
It's an absolute fix.
Okay.
And you know what? Everybody's saying it because you know what? I mean,
But they've been saying that for years with the NBA.
All right, let me address this.
yeah, but
Let
now
me
you
address
know
this.
what? If it hasn't.
So you mean
been
to tell
said-
me LeBron's 82 reasons for not being a fix these past 2 games?
I'm
this week
gonna
had
say
nothing to
this.
do
I'm
with
gonna
it?
say this. It's
It's
to a
pretty
degree. I do agree with you as far as
Right.
the economic standpoint of what the NBA is doing right now. They're making money right now off these last 2-3 games.
Yes.
Millions, right?
Millions and
Millions.
dollars.
TV ratings is
then
going up, and so yes, I can see that. However, but you can't discredit LeBron's play.
No. Hold on. Now you
can't-
did say something off. You did say something off
listen,
camera
you can't-
that you did say a lot of people have it fixed. A lot of people think that NBA is fixed for Cleveland. Like it's not NBA for Cleveland,
Right,
as
it's not
Keith
for
said.
Cleveland,
It's
it's
NBA is for NBA.
NBA for NBA. Yes, I agree
Yes.
with that.
Right.
I agree with
it's
that.
not. It's not. This is not a LeBron's thing.
It's not a
Right.
Cleveland Warriors Golden
LeBron-
State thing.
Those guys are out there playing.
Yeah.
I'm saying that the third party is making stuff happen.
So do you
Because,
think
know,
the referees are involved too, with some of those spotty calls we're seeing?
Who makes their paycheck?
Who said Adam Silver?
You know, I mean, seriously. And listen,
They
you
get
know,
paid
what's-
by
what-
game, by the way.
what
They do, and they get
sport-
graded, too.
What sport just did something like huge
Mm-hmm.
that has to do with money that no other really team or leagues or professional sports players do, except maybe soccer,
Mm-hmm.
but put stuff on their jersey because they're looking for money.
Yeah, they're money hungry.
Yeah.
I mean, the
Yeah.
Sixers just did that. They did StubHub. It's
Yeah.
going to be on the jersey.
But
Yeah.
see, that's the thing. That's what I'm saying. The NBA is starving for money,
Right.
and you know.
I don't know if they're starving because the salary cap
Yeah.
for the next year just went up from $70 to $94
The
million
NBA
because of new
well,
television.
The NBA is
deal.
trying to get
No,
with the
yeah.
NFL. Let's keep it real.
Yeah.
The NBA is trying to get with the
Greed.
NFL.
It's all about
the
greed.
NFL is not. The NFL is not doing it by cheating the fans, and that's what they're
You don't know that, sir.
About that one.
I think Dallas Cowboys fans will have a lot to do. And look, and trust me, I hate Dallas,
think
but
Eagles-
that Des Bryant's catch in the divisional round of the playoffs in 2014.
That was questionable.
That was very questionable. Let's
That-
talk about the Patriots.
I
All the
hate
things they've
Dallas.
done, even to us.
Let's not talk about the Patriots.
But I'm
I'm
just
just
saying.
saying.
So, but
They're horrible.
so let's just
Yeah.
say in pro sports, money is the root of everything. It's the alpha and
That's
the
all about
omega.
economics.
It's all about economics. So,
Right.
so not to get too far off topic, but if you look at the NFL, the NBA is trying to extend kind of to where NFL is, but the NFL is actually losing money right now. If that's something people can find even understandable, as much money as the NFL can make, they can make even more because they're locked into the TV contracts for the next 5 years.
Absolutely.
What we're going to have this year in the NFL, we're going to
Twitter.
have Twitter games.
Broadcasting
They
games.
can get more money out of Twitter
Absolutely.
and on those platforms, but they're locked into these TV contracts
Right.
and these TV stations
Deals,
like
right.
these studios, Fox, CBS, NBC, ABC, ESPN, those family networks know that they have the NFL by the balls because
Right now they do.
they have them
For
locked.
Right now,
They do.
For right now, but honestly, what you're coming through and what you guys are sitting there behind, these type of platforms will open up. Maybe not Radio Vision
Right.
Network, but there'll be networks just like what we're doing right,
Right.
now.
Yeah. Right. It's
And
true.
they will open up the door for.
But
a
they
lot of
can't
these-
do that for 5 years.
They can't do it for 5 years. That's okay. They can still be making their deals and everything. But the bottom line
Or
is,
the little back channel handshake deals.
yeah,
That's what it is.
You know?
A lot of times it is, yeah. A lot of
you know,
times
you
it is.
guys might be, commentating the Eagles game. You don't know.
That's
Never
true.
know.
All right, so let's get back on topic,
Never know.
back on subject.
Never
So
know.
we're talking about the finals, and I
Yes.
said this time last week, Keith was real nice. He's talking about I like my steak medium rare.
He sure did. He
want
was getting
this
all
with dessert
happy.
because it's supposed to be over in 5. Draymond gets suspended.
Oh no, he predicted that too. He said in 5 it'll be over.
Yeah,
That's what he said.
And then so
Yeah.
Draymond gets suspended.
That's it.
Questionable
Game
thing.
changer.
Yeah, it was a game changer.
It was a
LeBron
game changer.
stepped up.
It was a game
LeBron
changer.
stepped over him, and we talked
It was a
about
game
it.
changer.
And that story kind of broke on Sunday,
Let's
right?
be honest with you. This is where I kind of say, in a way, it could be fixed because Draymond. Let's keep it real. Draymond should have been suspended Game 7 of the last series with Oklahoma City. Or
No, it was Game
5.
Game 5.
He should have been suspended then. And so that's why I can say, yeah, NBA is looking to extend the series and
Yeah, but-
looking to
but
make more money.
Also, listen, any of you people out there watching that are schoolyard players.
Yeah, if you get stepped over as a man, you gonna act like that.
Absolutely.
You're
Absolutely.
going to be aggressive, and you know what?
Yeah.
No matter what, in a championship games, you suspend afterwards. Look, I mean,
You suspend them for the games in the next
the
season.
next season.
Yeah, next
you don't
season, right.
suspend them. But come on, that is just.
But see,
so
I get that.
I
I
agree
get
with
that,
that.
right?
I agree with that.
I understand that. But
I agree with that.
after this is what I'm saying. I get that, but there's still Draymond would have played Game 5. He said they would have won. I'm not sure because this is what happened. Cleveland came out. LeBron found his inner Bruce Leroy. He found his glow, and he found that dog in him that people always wanted. This is what you wanted out of LeBron. These past 2 games, this is what critics have always wanted with LeBron and said he could do.
And he
Now-
and he showed glimpses of it, but it's like he would
Right.
take off. I don't know.
And
what it
even
was.
with that being said, he still has to bring it out tomorrow
One more
in Game
time.
7
This is
one
where
more
he-
time.
And let's not forget.
This is where he fails. Now, see, now you
Go
guys
ahead.
don't pull me out of the hole right now.
Okay.
I said, you know what? I was giving Cleveland because it's almost like their destiny because the NBA is going to make it happen. But I'm telling you what, if the NBA does not touch this game, this is what's going to happen.
Okay.
They didn't touch Game
Oh,
5.
Yes, they did.
No, I'm talking about during the game. They didn't. There was no questionable calls in Game
go ahead,
5.
go ahead.
They didn't
Finish
need
your
to.
point.
They suspended one of their players.
Go ahead, finish your point. Go ahead.
Because it was a team with the Warriors. Remember that. We talk about team.
Yes, we did.
All right, so this is the deal. For the very thing that you're saying, Pete, yes, LeBron James is going to come out there and be that dog. But this is the problem. When a team is playing him and firing off on all cylinders, LeBron himself is not better than a team.
No, he's not.
And what's going to
I agree
happen
with
is
that.
he's going to get LeBron's going to come out firing, kind of be kind of hot, and the Warriors team is going to kick it in high gear, and LeBron's just going to.
I don't know. Here's the problem, though. But here's the problem, though.
Disappear
Keith.
through the game.
Here's the problem, though. You got to understand. There's no Bogut, and Bogut does a lot of little
Bogut,
things on the
Iggy's
backside.
hurt.
Iggy's hurt with the lower back, and we all know, gentlemen, how we all with our lower
And I
backs.
think their confidence is there.
And then let's just keep it real. Draymond Green being out really just turned the whole thing around.
Okay.
Their whole look at their demeanor
And
on the court.
Cleveland- and it's
Their
not.
demeanor's so different now. It's not the same swag they had the first couple games.
No.
It's so different. It's the body
That's
language
what
is
happens
different.
when you take someone out of the rhythm.
Not true,
Yeah.
true. But also you got to look at the other side. You talk about LeBron and the team aspect.
Right.
As this series got on, what have you seen? Tristan Thompson knows there's no Bogut. He's
Right.
becoming the beast.
He's just
J.R. Smith's playing
killing
two-way
them boys.
basketball. Shumpert's playing two-way
Yeah.
basketball. Kevin Love even is giving a spark off the bench.
No. Don't say that.
A little bit.
He's on Mo Parton.
But you got Mo
say
Buckets
that.
coming into the game now.
Right.
Number 52, Mo Williams.
Right.
So when you say LeBron and the team, look, there's two things that's happened. Golden State shots not falling. LeBron has found his inner Bruce Leroy. Kyrie's balling. And the rest of the team is getting confidence. Those role players, Tristan Thompson knows that there's no one on the court. If he goes for a rebound,
he's going to get the rebound.
he's going to get the rebound.
Averaging
There's
13.
nothing nobody else can
He's
do.
averaging the last
I'm
couple
not
games,
saying-
13
He had
rebounds.
15 in like the
Yeah,
one
he's-
quarter.
yeah,
I'm not saying that the Cleveland Cavaliers have kind of grew a
Who's going to win the game tomorrow
set
night?
of balls again.
He already said Warriors.
So the Warriors are going to win tomorrow
No, he
night.
said Cleveland. He said
I'm
Cleveland.
saying, listen, if the NBA... we'll
Are
see.
you paying for a steak dinner?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
But wait a minute, no, this is what I'm saying.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm saying right here, listen.
Okay.
If the NBA stays out of the game,
Right.
okay, and you don't see no crazy calls or anything like
It's
that.
gonna be a good game.
And you just play, the Warriors are going to win.
Even despite all the injuries and everything going on.
Come on, man. When you're an athlete and you step out on there and you're a warrior, dude. And
No
you know
pun
what?
intended.
No pun intended.
Right.
You know what? It will be fine. Shoot me up with some
So
stuff. I'll be out
so
there.
I understand that.
Banging.
So now, what is your views on Steph Curry now? After
Listen, you said Steph Curry wasn't the best player on the.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about his temper tantrum and
the
throwing the
little crying
$5,000
stuff.
mark
Yeah,
for
the
it.
little
Mouth guard.
crying and all that.
Listen. You know what? If you're sitting there and you're doing it, you're doing your thing, and
Your shot's not falling.
yeah, your shot's not falling. But
frustrated.
you know what though? But you're
Yeah.
frustrated. But you go to you start doing other things, playing
Out of
t-ball.
character.
But you know what? You become out of character,
Right.
and then you have the ref making some bogus calls.
Yeah,
I
some of them
don't
were
care
bogus.
who-
Some were bogus.
I
Some
don't
were bogus.
care who you
Some were
are.
bogus.
Even
Right.
LeBron James cries.
Yes,
That's
he
why
does.
tomorrow, when he starts crying, I told you in the text, they're going to try to push for best out of 9 tomorrow. Watch. And they're going to do it. They're going to do it. Hey, make a couple more million.
So let's
best
just
out
do
of
a
9.
quick recap. So you're saying if they play team ball and the refs stay out of it and the NBA stays out of it, you're saying the Warriors will win tomorrow.
Yeah.
But if
If any bogus calls that we can all agree on, there were some bogus calls.
There
But it's bogus both
It was.
ways.
No.
no, the
But-
first two
but-
games was bogus.
But listen.
First two games, the Warriors got a
was-
lot of calls,
It was
and
a lot of
Cleveland got a
calls.
lot of bogus calls.
But if we can come back next week, if the Cavs win, if we can come back next week,
Mm-hmm.
we can we'll put the game right up on the screen. If we can point out all the bogus calls, and we all agree, okay, I'm still buying you steak dinner, but
Mm-hmm.
the NBA had a hand.
I don't want a steak dinner with an asterisk by it. Like I don't want a steak dinner that's like under scrutiny
Because of
under
this.
certain
This is
circumstances.
why this
No,
happened.
No. I get what you're saying. Game 6 by Golden State was lost in the first quarter.
Right.
No bogus calls. They just shot like SHIT.
they shot bad.
Their
They
shots
got
are not
outplayed.
falling.
Got
Now
outplayed.
you did say something in the off air that we were talking about. And listen, people,
Right.
I'm talking to the audience out there.
Mm-hmm.
These 6 games so far has proven one thing, and in the inner circle, my boy Seg, he knows. We talk on Facebook.
Okay.
Steph Curry is not the best player in the Warriors team.
Who's the best player? Tell me who the best player is.
That boy Klay Thompson, Klay the Slave.
You in love with that guy. You in love with that
Yeah,
guy.
I want him on the Central, so I cannot wait till he become a free agent. That dude, his jumper may not. If it's not already, he's a better all around player than Steph. Steph is the flash,
right
the sizzle on the fan.
Right.
But
Right
Klay just does it. He goes out there, he shoots jumpers. It's to
his
the
own
point.
shot.
I was watching the game Friday night. We were texting, and Aaron was like, "Pete, you all right? We good? We good?" I'm like, "No."
This guy talking about, nah, I'm not good. I'm not good
And
right
as
now.
soon as that
I'm not
happened,
good. 2-0.
Cleveland. Anytime Cleveland gets up, they get
Right.
out of sync in the offense. The Golden
Start
State
playing the
makes
hero
them pay.
ball. Right.
Golden
Yeah,
State
but
makes
the
them
thing
pay.
is, Pete, you're absolutely right. If you ask Steph Curry, he will tell you he's probably not. He will say no. You know what?
I don't know that.
You know what? No, I think he builds character with his teammates.
What character throwing the mouth guard? Today's not the day to come
I
at
said-
Steph Curry with the character.
I said build character for his team.
For his teammates.
Oh,
Okay,
Okay.
look, you know what? Everybody, if anybody out there in TV land thinks that they don't get pissed off and overreact,
No,
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
appreciate
no one's
the
saying
passion.
that.
I
Yeah.
appreciate the passion
He
Steph
has
Curry has.
passion.
But it
I
was out
do
of character
agree.
though for him to do that. What he did. You
I
know what I
do
mean?
agree with you.
Yeah.
You know what? I think there's better players, but I think also in the same respect
Right.
that Steph Curry will tell you that he's not. the
Now,
best
see, my
player.
biggest thing with
If
this,
you ask LeBron that, LeBron will like.
I don't know, but this is the biggest thing.
I know about all that.
This is what LeBron has done in this series, and the reason why so many people say LeBron and Steph. Steph was the first unanimous MVP, and he's been non-existent except for 2 games.
Right.
LeBron put together 2 of the greatest final performances this week
Yeah,
ever.
Yeah.
Ever. He's shown that, look, you know what? I'm taking back my crown.
Right.
You said I'm not the best player in the league anymore. You said I'm not unanimous MVP when I had better seasons than Steph Curry had.
Right.
And Steph Curry's playing on the other side of the court. So he's showing it by his play. Then in the fourth quarter, Steph tried to do a little stutter step throw with the left.
And then
LeBron didn't even
blocked
leave
it
his
right from the
feet,
shot.
blocked it,
Just
and
blocked
then
it.
talk trash. You don't see that from LeBron.
Not at all. And the thing I like about the one thing I like about him, which he's finally doing on a consistent basis, and it's been there all game, is taking it to the hole. Take it to the hole
And
every
I-
time.
Well, what's
because of Bogus going, take it to
It's
the hole.
that-
At the end of the day,
And then plus he's just too strong. He's too
at
strong.
the end of the day, okay, whoever wins, you know what? That's what people will remember. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
right now,
yeah,
I'm telling
that's
you
how
right
they
now,
say it.
This
Right.
is
It's
the
an
biggest
NBA makeup.
game.
Right.
I've never seen so much riding on this 4-player.
Right.
So we're this. If LeBron wins tomorrow night, beating a team that beat the Bulls record 73-9 and beating
It's a
this
big
Warriors
accomplishment
team.
for him.
Boy,
Right.
But if he wins, this defines his whole legacy.
Right.
He cannot win one
Well,
for the
the
rest of his
fact
career.
that he came back and won
And-
one for the land, that's the whole big thing. Because a lot of people are upset because he left. They're like, well,
Yes.
why would you leave? Why would you leave?
And
You
then
said
his
it's your team.
fashion down 3-1.
And then the fact that he just came back, he took the bull by his horns, he became that guy that we said he needs to be. I mean, this is, and then think about it like this. It's a big thing for both teams because you're talking about history, 17
They're
wins,
trying to go- Warriors
and
trying
then
to
you're
go back to
and
back.
then you're talking about LeBron, bring one for the land. So this right here, this game right here, this is the NBA. This is what the NBA wanted. Let's keep it real. The
Game
NBA wanted
7,
this.
man.
Game
Game
7.
They wanted this.
History on the
Father's
line.
Day.
History online on both sides. Father's Day, like you
right.
said. Prime time. 8 o'clock.
Which
big.
is you gonna see Riley Curry crying
big.
tomorrow? You gonna see Riley Curry crying tomorrow?
I don't know. I don't
Now
know.
see, I don't want to hear no complaining out of the Curry family or the LeBron family, anybody players associated with the family. If you're gonna be in the building tomorrow, put your daggone phone down.
You-
Don't do nothing.
Listen, we
Public service announcement.
We don't have
need
to
to
worry
hear
about
from
that.
you.
We're not going to worry about that no more with them. With her.
Okay,
Trust
so
me. We'll talk about that
I
later.
did say PSA, right?
Yes.
Aaron don't know what I'm about to say right now. This is my first ever spotlight on what I see in this industry, in this market. And this is the reason why I got the passion to do what I do, to talk to you people every week, because I want to view my opinions and express those that I don't hear on the radios out here, whether it be you know who WIP, you know who the Fanatic.
Okay.
And I love sports personalities on those shows, on
Right.
both channels. I listen to them all the time. But for the life of me, I cannot understand why in this time frame, when we compare LeBron's greatness to Kobe or Michael or anything like that, people cannot seem to realize Kobe and Mike had a structured offense.
Right. They sure did.
They operated within the triangle offense. So when you say LeBron's not Kobe, LeBron's not Mike, you can't really say that because of the fact that imagine LeBron in the triangle offense. Yes, he would have developed a mid-range game, but Mike didn't have a mid-range game
Right.
coming out of 85.
LeBron, if LeBron's in the triangle offense, he's got about at least
Right,
3 or 4
and then look,
championships.
and then
Easy.
it's even more prevalent
Easy.
with Kobe because Kobe 1-3 with Phil in a triangle offense was not the main star, was a supporting character. Phil went away, Kobe struggled. Phil came back, implemented triangle offense again. Kobe went back to back. I'm not taking anything away from Kobe or Mike.
Right.
But when you say these things that LeBron don't have the dog in him, LeBron can't do this, can't do that. He dominates, but he goes about it a different way. Just because he wants to facilitate.
Right.
It's like if I cook something, you cook something, we both cook the same thing. You cook it a different way, I cook it a different way. It doesn't matter. The recipe's still going to be the same. And ultimately, it's a different recipe for success.
Right.
So that's one. I'm disappointed that I haven't heard that on the radio airwaves in these past weeks since the playoffs have started.
Right.
When we talk about LeBron and his greatness, because in the fact of that's so obvious.
Right.
It's not just the fact that Phil Jackson and the coach. It's just that he operated within the system.
It really is. It really is. I agree. I totally agree with you. I mean, let's keep it real. Like I said earlier, you put LeBron in those offenses, they have 5, maybe 6, he has 5, 6 championships as well. So I mean, the dynamic is definitely real with that. I mean, LeBron in those offenses just
right, and the skill set is just it's completely different. So I'm down the line on LeBron.
Right.
I toe the fence. I'm a LeBron supporter. I won't hesitate.
But you give him criticism when he's running.
Yes, I will not hesitate to give him criticism. I did it.
And you did it.
Last week I said how many times he made me sick doing this.
Yeah,
at the high post and the top of the key and then holding the ball.
I'm telling you what it is, and I said it a couple weeks ago. I just think I think at times he just is mental, and I think physically. If you look at it, he's playing 42 minutes a game, man.
You heard what he told
a lot of minutes,
If you
man.
read his
He's
lips
got
in
a lot
Game
of
6,
knowledge.
LeBron, Tyrone wanted to take him back. He said, I'm not coming out.
He said that.
He said, I'm not. You read his lips. He said, I'm not coming out. So, look, I gave LeBron praise. Not really praise, but I defended in the argument of where he ranks on the all-time greats.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm going to tell you something, and I really want y'all to think about this. This is the second part where I haven't heard this on the radio stations at all.
Okay.
From callers or from personalized hosts or whatever.
Yes.
I think if you ask LeBron now, when he made the decision to go back to Cleveland on my birthday, July 11, 2014.
Okay.
Yeah, it's coming up soon, people. So send in the gifts. Give you all the mailing address. We'll put it up on Philly Sports Guys on Facebook. Send the gifts. Keep them coming. Thank you.
Okay.
Andrew Wiggins. Would LeBron still trade Andrew? And I say LeBron because he orchestrated that whole thing. We all know it. Would he have still wanted Kevin Love for Andrew Wiggins?
I think so. I think yes.
I
think
say
so, yes.
no because
I think so, yes.
I look at what Kevin Love is giving them right now. And Andrew Wiggins coming into the league, and we talked about it off camera, coming into the league, they already said he could defend right away. His offensive game will grow.
Which is true. However, but LeBron's the type of player, he's not going to wait for somebody to develop, though.
I mean, it's not really developed. He could have played off the ball last year, slashing. He would have gave him defense. He could already rebound. He could run the break.
Yeah, but the maturity aspect of it.
Dude, I can't.
You know the maturity aspect
Because
of
J.R.
it.
Smith is on the team. Did you hear J.R. Smith's daughter? They said they went to J.R. Smith's daughter.
But he grew up a lot. I mean, let's keep it real.
But that's what I'm saying.
He grew up a lot. But I mean,
LeBron was patient with that.
LeBron was patient with that, but LeBron, who would say LeBron would be patient with Wiggins? I just don't think so.
It's not really a patience thing because you had Kyrie there. They still would have developed, and Wiggins would have been more inept. He would have been more capable of falling in line because he's a rookie. He wouldn't have tried to shine.
I agree with that part, but
and now this is his second year in the league, right? How many points did he average per game?
He's averaged over 20 points a game. However, he's playing for Minnesota though.
That doesn't matter.
And let's keep it real. If he's playing on Cleveland, he's third or fourth fiddle.
But he can play off the ball. He doesn't need the credit.
I'm
Kevin
not
Love plays
saying
off the ball.
I'm not saying that. He can't. You're right.
So if Andrew Wiggins on his team, would he not be in the starting five?
Absolutely.
Okay then.
Absolutely.
Is Kevin Love in the starting five right now?
He's not because of who they're playing. He's playing Golden State, and he's horrible against Golden State defense.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So all those switches that Golden State do with the pick and rub, pick and pop, and all the movement that they have, Andrew Wiggins would have been able to rotate, stay, do everything right there.
I agree with that, but you got to keep it. I got to go back to LeBron. Does LeBron want to have a young guy like that?
If Andrew Wiggins is on the team right now,
Kyrie,
they would have closed out fourth quarter, game 4. This series would be over with. And LeBron, if you don't win tomorrow, and LeBron in Cleveland, if you don't win tomorrow, you need to go back and look at game 4 in the fourth quarter when it was a tight game, and then y'all got out of your offense, out of what Tyronn Lue was doing, and you saw what happened.
Well, they started playing a hero ball.
Anytime you get out of sync, Golden State gets the run, all it takes them to hit those 2 threes back-to-back coming down the court, 35, 44 threes, and the next thing you know, you go from being up 2 to down 4.
I mean, even the last game, game 6, there was parts in the game where they just got They got disinterested. It feels like they got disinterested. They weren't flowing with the ball like they were before. And like you said, you got to stay on that when you play Golden State because, like you said, they can come right down and shoot a couple shots and they're up by, 3, 4, 5 points, So,
But,
I don't know.
All right, that was a very good segment. It was a long segment. I think we went over. We're going to take a break. I'm Pete. This is Aaron, Philly Sports Guys, Radio Vision. We'll be back.
Simply Gents, located in Marlton, New Jersey, takes care of all your grooming needs, including haircuts, straight razor shaves, massages, facial, manicures, pedicures, and waxing. To find more information or book an appointment, visit us online at www.simplygents.com. The secret weapon of a well-groomed man, Simply Gents.
When it's time for Jersey Mike's to make a really great sub, this is what we do. It's what we've been doing. It's what we've always done. It's what we'll always do. So what are you doing? Jersey Mike's. Be a sub above.
Today's show has been sponsored by More Than Gifts. Come see our new location in Marlton, New Jersey. Not just gifts, but more.
Today's show was brought to you by Alicia Kelly of White Horse RV Center in Williamstown, New Jersey. Alicia is your RV expert. Contact Alicia at alicia@whitehorserv.com or give her a call at 856-262-1717, extension 203. When you think of RV, think Alicia Kelly.
When it's time for Jersey Mike's to give a sub some sizzle, this is the way. The way it's always been. The way it always should be. The way it always will be. Because that's just the way it's supposed to be. Jersey Mike's. Be a sub above.
Extra Innings is the nation's premier indoor baseball and softball training center, featuring indoor batting cages, 7 multi-use tunnels, and training rooms. Extra Innings can provide professional instruction, private and group lessons, and the best year-round clinics. Along with a nationally recognized pro shop that features the latest and widest selection of equipment and apparel, our experienced staff can provide you with the right instruction and help you find the best equipment for your ability and budget. Extra Innings, where the game never ends.
Today's show has been sponsored by More Than Gifts. Come see our new location in Marlton, New Jersey. Not just gifts, but more. Today's show has been sponsored by Farmers Insurance in Voorhees, New Jersey. To protect your assets and the people you love, call Mike Skoranek, your local Farmers Insurance agent, at 856-336-2553.
We are farmers. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
If you haven't been to Speed Raceway, what are you waiting for? You want to live fast? You want to make every second count? Then grab the family. Round up the guys. Speed Raceway is 100,000 square feet of excitement, whether you're a kid or a kid at heart. Speed Raceway is the place for endless fun all summer long. Log on to speedraceway.com or just get here now.
Who's your biggest sleeper?
Oh.
Oh,
We're
look,
back,
you,
we're back,
you
we're
really
back.
have to be here, people,
Yeah.
to see how these things time in.
We're
Pop's
definitely
time
we have
is-
a lot of fun, man. We
Pop's
have a lot of
time is
fun.
impeccable. Like
Yeah,
Mike
like
Tyson.
my dad be sitting here, and it's a joke in our family. Like he'll be sitting there. You ever meet somebody that they be sitting there talking to you, and then they be like, "Yeah, what you say, son? Say, son." But you sleep, right? But you know, you go right back into the conversation. Yeah, I was at the street the other day. I saw you at the street the other day, and yeah, we came to the store.
Somebody else start talking, and now
And he be like,
and he come right back.
yeah, you went to the store the other day, son? What store you go to? Yeah, I was on 5th and Broad the other day. So, a little joke in our family. Anyway.
Okay. So we left you off with the finals. This is our last segment. We're going to wrap things up here. Hit you with our YGTG. You got to go for the week. But real quick, NBA draft is the 23rd. This stuff coming Thursday. It starts off at 7 with the pre-show, and first pickers are coming around 8 o'clock.
The NBA's winning, man.
NBA's
winning right now.
Game
Got Game 7, got the
got the
NBA draft, the
draft,
hype
yeah.
going on. So we all know, let's keep it real, Ben Simmons will be in Philly. This guy right here loves, I mean,
Look, did you see the picture this week?
Which one?
Look, there was an
guy
ad
loves
there was
Ben
an ad for
Simmons,
Nike
loves
basketball for Foot Locker.
Go ahead, let's hear it.
Ben Simmons,
Mm-hmm.
D'Angelo Russell, Karl Anthony Towns, and Devin Booker.
Okay.
I've heard some. Look, Devin, I actually know who you are. I've heard a lot of people say there was another guy. They don't name the three. Devin Booker, Phoenix Suns shooting guard, University of Kentucky.
Right.
First year, he was a rookie last year.
Son of the great Booker from Missouri. You know it, did you?
I thought you would say Booker from
Booker
Good
from
Times.
Missouri. I forget his first name. But nah. Booker was the man
That's
back then.
Bookman. I'm sorry.
Bookman, yeah.
But Ben Simmons is almost as tall, if not taller, than Karl Anthony Towns. I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't see that, but he is 6'10". I mean,
Put on 20
all right,
pounds.
let's just
Put
say
on
this.
20
Let's
pounds
just
of
say
muscle.
this. I'm gonna keep it right. I know you're big on Ben Simmons.
Yes.
I like him, but I just don't like his deficiencies. I'd like to see more of his game. I've seen more of his game. I don't know. Did you watch any of his LSU games?
I watched LSU games.
Okay, well,
His competitive spirit wasn't in the game.
I watched about at least 15 games of him, and he took off a lot. But now, okay, let's see. He may come to Philly. He may do the things he needs to do. But one thing I may say about
He come to Philly.
I'm sorry. He is going to come to Philly. Excuse me.
Into existence.
He is going to come to Philly. This guy. I mean, one thing I definitely could say about him, he is, and I heard his comparison. He reminds you of the Anthony Hardaway, which is an excellent comparison because he's one of those guys. He passes the ball very well, great handle, excellent handle, great floor vision. So you never know. He may come in. He needs to develop a shot, work on the shot, which is possible.
Right.
LeBron did the same thing. So we'll see.
Real quick, Ryan from the Sixers, season tickets. You called me. I'm sorry to get back to you, but you see what we're doing here.
This guy's doing plugs.
Look, I'm trying to get on the basement right now, so I can ride the ship all the way up to the top.
All right, so you're digressing.
I want to take the Philly sports guys
you're
with us. Pops and Keith,
we getting
our
off
producer.
subject.
We getting off subject, but listen, it's all about the Ben
Okay.
Simmons train. That's
Okay.
it.
So,
Okay.
all right. So you're saying Ben Simmons will be a Sixer next week?
Yes, Ben Simmons will be a Sixer this time next week, and also watch the rest of the draft because we don't know what's going to happen. It's a lot of moving parts that happen during the draft,
Right.
and then with the Sixers
24,
already
26
speaking that they want to move up and get back into the lottery. Just watch for what happens.
Quick question: who's your biggest sleeper?
My biggest sleeper in this room.
No, not big. Well, that's Pop, but no. Who's your biggest sleeper in the draft?
Biggest sleeper in this draft.
Think real good because you pausing there.
I want to say the kid from Washington. I can't think of his last.
The guard. I think.
Last name is Chris.
Yes, I think.
I think he's jumping up boards. I think
Yes,
he's
I know
gonna
you're
be
talking
super.
about. Yes.
Jalen Brown has a lot of good workouts from Cal.
I like the
as
kid.
well.
I like the kid from Providence. Lintel, I think is his name. Big man, 6'9".
We don't need that.
No, I'm not. I'm just talking about in general.
Oh, you talking about in general?
In general, yeah. The kid. Well, let's keep it real. We need a point guard.
Yeah.
So we can sneak up and get Marcus Page from North Carolina.
I'll take that.
I think that's an excellent addition.
I'll take that.
So I mean, if we're gonna say that, let's get Marcus Page. If you can trade the 24th and 26th pick and then move up and get him, do it.
I'll take that. Either that, DeAndre Brumby, Denzel Valentine.
Now I'm gonna tell you who I don't like. I don't like Ulis.
Who that? No, like you don't like Tyler Ennis?
Ulis, not Ennis. Ulis.
That's the
Kentucky.
kid. Oh, I'm sorry. You know what I keep thinking? I keep thinking about
Ennis from
Syracuse.
Yeah, Milwaukee.
He plays for Milwaukee.
Yes.
Utah now.
He's in Milwaukee.
Milwaukee now. Okay.
I don't like him.
So just watch the draft. We're gonna give you our opinions on it, our views, and how we do a little draft grade for the Sixers.
Yes.
And who we like, who we don't like. But you know it's that time.
I'm about to go first.
About to hit the wrap. This is gonna be you got to go.
Got to go.
Got to go. Got to get gone. You ain't gotta get home, but you gotta get up out of here. Aaron has an obvious one. I'm not gonna spoil it for him.
I'm gonna let you go first.
Mine's, if I'm not mistaken, I think I picked this. No, it was Emily Austin last week, the reporter from Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay.
This week, listen.
Okay.
Run DMC, whatever your
Oh,
name
that's
is.
a good one. Darren McFadden.
Darren McFadden.
Yes.
You see, this is what it is. Anytime you get associated with the Dallas Cowboys
Yes.
organization as a fan, you do stupid stuff.
That's a very good one.
You dropped your phone and you broke your elbow, missing training camp now, because you tried to catch your phone with your hands and died for it.
Allegedly.
Either you had to be in the bed
Allegedly.
with somebody you weren't supposed to be in the bed with
Right.
to get caught to be worried about your phone, because that's the only way I could think. If I'm dropping my phone or you were sitting down,
Right.
drunk, doing whatever,
Well, let's-
inebriated. Well, I'm not gonna make accusations.
Yeah, we don't make act. We're just
But
we're
if you
just
standing
putting stuff out
up,
there.
if you standing up, anybody who drops their phone, it's like in their reaction, you gonna kick your foot out.
Yes.
You gonna kick your foot out,
Which I've done.
try to soften that blow.
Yes.
Try to do whatever.
Absolutely.
To fall out and just die. I mean, you're a decent sized guy.
Yes.
But you mean just that natural pressure and just the gravity. I don't think you're gonna break your elbow. And your elbow's a hard bone to break. In the first place, I just hit mine on the door coming back from break,
Yes, you did.
and it still hurt.
And it still hurts. So he got to go.
Yeah, he got to go.
He got to go.
He got to go. The whole that's okay.
Yeah, that's another story. Anyway,
Okay, go ahead, Aaron. Who is your got to go for?
Aisha Curry, please step up to the front of the congregation. Aisha Curry. Now, you know, we had a big thing about people on Twitter and all these different social media outlets talking and saying things they don't need to say. Aisha Curry has struck again. Aisha Curry.
I thought this is the first time.
No, she said stuff here and there. I've been watching her.
You been watching?
I've been watching you. Anyway, so, but my thing is Aisha. Okay, so first, all right, let's be honest. She's on Twitter in the beginning of the game, right before the game. She says how it's fixed the way Cleveland apparently wouldn't let them get in.
Yes.
Now, as we all know, Beyonce and Jay-Z was there, so of course a lot of security, different things.
Yes.
Things were held up. So she was upset first about the fact that they got to the game maybe a minute into the game and they weren't there. And she said, well, that was just something that Cleveland Cavaliers did. That's the first thing she did live on Twitter. Said it.
Yes. She was tweeting as the game was going on.
Right. So the biggest thing she did, which
after,
is the most
after her
incriminating
husband
thing.
after her husband
Let me set it up.
After her husband
Let me
acted
set
like
it
a little
up.
kid.
Let me set it up. You gotta get that way. You felt.
Yeah,
felt,
man,
You
I
feel
felt
that?
so.
I can
So
feel
go
that
ahead.
rage. I can feel that rage from you.
I just,
So it's all right, man. It's gonna be all right. But anyway, so after her husband cried like a little girl, let's keep it real, and got throughout the game, basically she says, okay, this game is rigged. NBA did it. This game is rigged. I seen it for myself. Da 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 da. NBA is the worst thing in the world. It's rigged. Period. So she goes on and says that on Twitter. My thing is, you can't, as a wife of a professional basketball player, you have to have there's certain standards.
You don't hear from Savannah. I'm just saying, God.
Can I get there?
Go ahead.
I'm rolling.
Look, you know we got the rap, man.
We got a rap. But anyway, my thing is, as a wife, you just can't do that. You can't do that. Now, and as he said, and as I was getting ready to say, he stole my point. But Savannah James, who's LeBron's wife, you don't never see her do that. You see her come to the games, she gets in her little seat, she cheers her husband on, and that's it. So at the end of the day, people, Aisha Curry, stay off the Twitter. Stop saying things. And you know what, to be honest with you, you're probably never going to hear about her say anything on Twitter.
Yeah, Steph gonna step it up.
Not only Steph, the NBA is
Dale.
going to say something, and Dell. So
Big old Dale, your father-in-law.
she got to go.
I mean, Savannah's been around since LeBron was in high school.
and
You
don't
don't
get
hear
me
from
wrong.
Gabby Union.
No, yes you do. Oh, Gabrielle Union's a savage.
But she's a savage, but she got her own credibility first.
She does, but she's a savage though. She's
You
on
don't
it.
see nobody saying that to her. Aisha, you alright.
Nah,
you ain't no
she's
Gabby
scared of
Union.
her.
Everyone's scared of her.
You ain't no Gabby Union.
Yo, Gabrielle Union, there's one game, real quick on the subject, Dwayne Wade had to make her sit up in the stands because she was that loud, screaming at the referee. You didn't know that, did you? Yeah.
I knew that.
She's
but
a
I'm
savage,
just saying,
man.
but it's a different type.
I mean, the bottom line is she's just got to fall back. You know,
Yeah, fall back.
Fall back. Watch your husband play. Cheer for him. Call it a day.
Right. And I know you took it back.
Stay
Aisha.
off Twitter.
You took it back, Aisha, but the damage has already been done. You hear people making fun of you. You just give them.
Oh man, they are killing her on Twitter.
People been having
They
jokes for
are
you.
killing her.
They had jokes for you lined up, waiting for you to do some dumb
Talking
mess.
about she was Malcolm X and Aisha X. Now she Aisha Luther King.
All right, look, we're gonna get out of here.
Crazy.
As you know, always, I shut it down. We'll be locking it down. It's it for this week. Go enjoy Father's Day. Enjoy the rest of Saturday today. But tomorrow, spend time with your fathers if you're lucky to do so. My father is gone. He's left me 5 years ago, and I miss him. I think about him every day. So if you have your fathers in your life and they are there for you, cherish them, give them a hug, tell them you love them. I don't care if you're a man or a female. If you're a man, kiss your father.
Right.
Tell them you love them. Enjoy. We'll be back. We'll do a recap Game 7.
Yes.
We'll talk about the NBA
Special
draft.
shout out to my dad right here, Donald Robbins, sleeping over here, but I love him. He's doing his thing.
Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day to all the great fathers out there, Keith. Happy Father's Day, my brother.
All right, we're sending it off.
Happy Father's Day, my brother.
Out.